So I like having a little more balance in the lineup personally, but something to chew on for a later date. However, tonight's game, really important that the Lakers, I think, stay out of turnover issues. So the possession game between turnovers and giving up offensive rebounds, they need to play as close to even, I think, with Orlando in that respect. And if they do, they have a very good chance to win the game. Again, Orlando without as many guys as they are. Lakers are on their home floor, got their two main guys. You got to go get a W tonight. Really formidable 5-game stretch coming up that this game kicks off. So the last 5 were bankable wins, and the Lakers got them all to their credit. The next 5 are sort of a test of what they can be while not having a whole lot of guys in the front court. So welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Say what's up to everyone. 916. George's always the first one to say LFG. Good to see you. Sanjay, welcome. Gaudalak, good to see you as always. Henny, homie, Dr. Ocular. Let's get to 7 in a row. What's up, Ender? Good to see you. All right, we're up and running on YouTube. Let me pull up a box score. Should be fun tonight. Oh, wow. The Raptors beat the Wolves. Scotty Barnes came back, had some goggles on, and they beat the Wolves. Wolves kind of struggling out of the gates a little bit with this new group. Let's see here. Pregame on that. I missed it. What happened in that was the bad moment? Homie, likewise. This is something that I've asked regarding Vando's updates and stuff. I've asked the direct people responsible, like the VP of communications for the Los Angeles Lakers, why the hell do we do things the way that we like? I don't give a crap. I'll say that to anyone. And like, why did we do things the way that we do things when it comes to injuries? And the way that I got his answer, it was like such a non-answer. Like, if someone talks for 2 straight minutes but doesn't say shit, like that's the whole point. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, I was wondering personality-wise how Randall and Gobert especially would get along, because Randall has had a few instances in his career where he's like middle fingers up to everybody. Likewise, Regina. Yeah, Team Julius here. Homie, as an ex team employee, not really in terms of privy to. I was privy to like hearing certain things or rumors or like an overheard conversation or something, but very little. That was fairly rare. Sometimes like somebody who was shooting uh practice, right, for on their cell phone or whatever for the social media feeds would come back and say something like, oh, this guy, for example, like in a draft workout, we had a Trey Murphy in a couple of years back, and they were like, "My God, that guy made every shot." Like things like that. But not really in terms of like I had heard rumors of like Vando had been telling people he wants to be back by this time, but last season, right? But just like anywhere else, even if you're like part of the team, it can be a game of telephone where the info you get it gets distorted by the time it gets to your ears, even internally. Paul asks, Pete, if Jeannie were to tell Rob to trade those 2 picks for proven players and Rob overrode her, would Rob override her and give his reasons behind it? Not necessarily. Like, I think so. My belief with Rob is that his greatest skill is understanding how to make people who have more power than him happy. So Kobe loved him. Kobe swore by him. And part of it is because when Kobe would go in, they'd go into meetings, like whatever Kobe wanted to do, Rob would be like, yes, and right, where he was his agent. It was like, this is what Kobe wants. Not only is that going to be what Kobe wants, I'm going to make it exactly the thing that Kobe wants to the degree that, yeah, that's exact the concierge thing. Exactly. And so the level of frustration, part of Palinka's game is like, and this is not unusual, I would argue, in a lot of places, but part of his game is like, it's like he doesn't care too much if you don't like him, if you're if you don't have the power to do anything about it. You know what I mean? Like his job is to keep Jeannie happy and Linda and just the whole like, yeah, that's so long as they're good with him, he's good. And so if Jeannie came to him and was like, it's important to me that we make a title run this year, do what you got to do. Not only do I think Palinka wouldn't push back against it, I think he'd do everything to in his power. That would be his sign to be like, yo, you go for it. Whatever the best deal is out there or best deals out there, trade those two picks. And if you have to overpay a little bit, then that's what you got to do. That is a good way to keep a job, Gaudelot. Yep. Blue, good to see you again. Did I get to watch practices? Every once in a while, I'd get to peek my head over. It was funny. It was almost torture because where I sat was right. So all the offices are on the second floor, and it was in the fishbowl. So we called it that because there's a lot of glass at the UCLA Health, and so it was this big room where I think, gosh, maybe 16 to 20 of us sat all in rows, and it was see through, right? So it looked like we were fishing in a bowl, and it overhung the court. And if you like walked right to the offices, like the offices, if you work there, you're not supposed to be walking into people's offices, like right to the edge, you could see the middle court. But the one they practiced on, it was just beyond the vision of the overhang, probably by design. So like I'd every once in a while I'd like peek around and make sure I wasn't going to get in trouble, and I'd like take a couple steps into those offices and just peek my head over and then scurry away 20 seconds later. Um, and then sometimes they'd be doing stuff in the middle court. And I had access to some things, sometimes, I'd get brought down for a shoot every once in a blue moon and, would have access to the coaches and some of the players. Let's see, I told Juan Toscano Anderson about the Donovan Mitchell trade. Uh, yeah, that not a lot of interaction like that. No, not allowed to stand and watch, homie. The practices were for basketball ops. So one thing that I do like about how the Lakers kind of run their business is that everything's really in service of b-ball ops, in that like we're there to help them, to not get in their way. I think they take this too far in a way, and like sometimes players want to do something more on social with the team. They want to collaborate and things like, and like the team's attitude is very like, leave the players alone, don't bother them type of thing. So I like that personally. And part of that is like, who the fuck's this guy watching practice? You know what I mean? DFS and Rob Will, you know, I've never been the biggest DFS guy. However, I like those two. If you can give me those two, man, let's go try to win a title this year. Hell yeah. KCP is out. Isn't that crazy? Personal was all that was listed. All right, we're about to tip off here. As usual, I'm going to pause, make sure that we can all sync up. Paused at the 11:54 mark. Going to wait about 30 seconds. Got the new court. Looks cool. All right. I'll wait about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cam with the ball, top of the key, hands over to Austin, flips it back to LeBron, a little weave series. Ball screen with LeBron and AD. Let's get downhill. LeBron opens up the scoring with the layup. He's going to have to look for his own bucket early on. Lakers up 2-0. 11:40, 39, 38, 37, 36 if you're sinking. Batadze with the ball guarded by AD at the top of the key. Hands off to Wagner, guarded by Cam. Dances with it. AD engages. Kick out. De Silva, nice rip over, lays it up and in. Nice move. I liked him a lot. De Silva speaks 5 languages: Brazilian and Portuguese. Brazilian and German background. LeBron with it, flips it over to Austin, into the post to AD. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Getting into their offense. AD's got the baseline, drives, gets fouled. I think so too, DMR. This screams an AD game to me. We, talk so much about their physicality and all that on the perimeter. They don't have a single player for AD, and if they had Carter, they'd at least have more. And they do, like, if they throw enough assets at him, sure. But in single coverage like that, like Batadze should have no business guarding AD, and I like Batadze. I agree that Isaac can defend him. I don't know if Isaac can box him out. One of the cool ways with AD is that, like, you can attack via putbacks with him. And that's one thing that they do sometimes when they that's one thing they do sometimes when he's got a smaller guy on him. All right, AD knocks down both free throws. Lakers up 4-2. Suggs picks it up. 11 minutes left, 59, 58. Oh, nice entry pass. Goes over the top of Cam. A little bit of a late whistle, but the correct one. Nice interior passing right there. Kind of an unusual passing lane to get that there, but looks like they're trying to target Cam over the top, as they should. Good morning, Anthony. Thank you always for the additional context and about what's going on in Europe. Me too, DSW. Cam already with his first foul is a bit concerning, something to keep an eye on. Wagner makes both free throws, tied up at 4. Token pressure in the backcourt over to Austin, 10:52 left. Lakers going to be in a horn set here. Turns around, gives it to AD on the elbow. Then over to LeBron. Hands off, comes around the screen from AD. Rescreen the other direction. Brings 2 with him. Where's it going? Weak side to Cam. Good closeout to Cam. Knocks it down anyway. Nice shot. Lakers up 7-4. 10:32 left. Suggs with it, guarded by Cam. Looking to go to Wagner. Oh, nice double from Cam. Interesting. Okay, they're going to leave Suggs alone at the top of the key. Makes him pay. Ties it back up. So both teams going to make the other team's non-shooter, quote unquote, prove it to them before they guard them. LeBron front rims the quick 3. Batadze with the rebound. Looping outlet over to Suggs. Wants the pull up. That draws AD's closeout. Pass on the interior to Batadze. Back out to Wagner. Really looking to exploit the Wagner size advantage. Kick out to Suggs. 2 in a row. Nope. LeBron, good read on that rebound. Bounced out long, but he read it. Austin, nice move. Good hesitation. Slowed down and won. What a play. Austin Reeves slowed down the deceleration right there and made it. Ruined the defender's angle. Gave him enough time to be able to hit that high off of the glass. Beautiful play. Oh, man, he, like, cut it under because he's right-handed, right? So he shoots it with his right hand from the right side of the basket, but he's got to twist it the other way a little bit to get it to spin off the glass so that it hits and goes right. That was awesome. Lakers up 3, 9:45 left. Orlando in a horn set. They're going to twist over to Batadze. Hands off to Wagner again. Wagner, every play, drives on AD. Get that out of here. Swats it out to Cam. Lakers on the run. Cam, cautious with it, slows down, then accelerates. Beautiful move by Cam Reddish. He would have accelerated into a turnover last year. He slowed down, waited for the angle to develop. Lakers up 5. 9:19 left. Drive over the top. Suggs, nothing but backboard. Outlets to eventually Austin. No. The wild pass by AD is a turnover. Suggs wide open, wing right 3. Misses, thankfully. Lakers get away with it. Cam with the rebound. 9:05 left. Austin on the right wing. Oh, LeBron. Damn, another turnover. Event. This is what we got to avoid tonight. Connect guarding Suggs. Makes a move on him. Up, under, lays it up, lays it in, and the foul. As soon as Dalton gets out in space, teams are really going to attack him with change of direction moves. So like drive hard one way, reverse the other way, hard for him to compensate. So we're going to have conversations going forward about how do you compensate for that. In my experience, when you have a guy that gets beat off of the dribble with change of direction, the best solution to that is to send him toward help. So it's like weakening the screen, meaning like Dalton, if you're going to get beat, make sure you get beat in the direction we know you're going to get beat. So get beat to that guy's left, and then we got you covered from there. You can't get beat right, and that's usually enough for a player that's deficient in that respect to be able to be more helpful. But as it is, 12-10, Lakers, 8:40 left. Austin with it, sidestep three, pulls it, rattles it home. Let's go. Nice offensive start against the number 2 defense in the league. Wanted the foul too. 15-10, 8:30 left. Drive, baseline. Dalton cuts it off. There you go. Nice. Cam jumps it. Oh, Lakers don't come away with the loose ball. And they roll it up and in. Damn. They were that close to a steal. 8:19 left. LeBron with it on the left side. Cam, little step up screen. They switch it onto De Silva on LeBron. 8:12 left. Dancing with him. Cleared out of side. Driving right. Dumps it off. AD tracks it down in the corner before it goes out of bounds, but throws it to Suggs again. These live ball turnovers are a killer. Again, offensive rebounds like that last one to Batadze, that loose ball. Live ball turnovers. Make them score on your set defense. Lakers up one. Austin with it. Horn set over to AD. Cam setting that screen away for LeBron. Wing 3. Pulls it. Lakers up 4. Heck of an offensive start. They're either scoring or turning it over. 7:32 left. Suggs with it. Oh, nice pass. AD can't get the block. He does get the foul, though, and one. AD usually gets to that against a shorter player, but Wagner at his height was able to finish that. High scoring start. Oh, was that Cam? My bad. Thank you. 2 on Cam. Damn. Yeah, we have an athleticism problem here. They're going to try to go through Max. Rattles in and out on the free throw. Lakers up 2. Austin with it. Max into the game. Has the ball on the left wing. Wedge screen to get AD open. They call a foul on Batadze fighting for position. It's a tough call. Right. Inbound to AD at the top of the key. Gonna get it to Austin. Gets undercut. No foul. Wanted that foul. Nothing doing. This gets them out into transition. Nice block by LeBron. Oh, gets a travel before the block. Right. 3 turnovers for the Lakers, just 1 for Orlando. That was their first. High ball screen between LeBron and AD. Ball reversal. Dalton in the corner. Misses that first jumper. Rebounds long to Wagner. Guarded by Max. Gets a step up screen. Lakers switch it. They want Dalton on him. Wagner against Dalton. Skips it. The weak side. Up top. 3 for Harris. Pulls it. Rattles it home. Orlando takes the lead. 6:31 left. Austin looks to attack early, gets in the seam, drive, kick, nice play. Max, open 3, nothing doing. AD gets the rebound, though, gets it down in traffic. Can't bring it down around Orlando like that. Can't dribble it. They turn it over again. 4th turnover for the Lakers early on. Deep 3 for Harris, 2 in a row. Nope. Max goes up for the rebound. Dalton digs it out. Looks to attack. Lakers 5-on-4. No one picks up the ball. Dalton all the way to the rim, lays it up and in. No one's going to stop the ball. Let's go all the way to the hoop. 6 minutes left, 20-19. High scoring start. This had great pace. This was entertaining, and then the lawyers took over. What are we doing? Timeout? All right. Yeah, Dalton was like, all right, I'll just take this all the way. Lakers up 20-19, 5:51 left. Zero shots, 3 turnovers for AD so far. Yeah, the Lakers offense is for real. Hey, appreciate you, Henny. Some nights are better than others. I'm still a rookie at this, and yeah, I'm by myself, but doing what I can. Yeah, turnovers were my number one thing I had circled. All this is like my one of my few make me king for a day. Like I wish I could just change this one thing. Like y'all have 24 seconds to get this right, just like the players do. Go. Figure it out amongst yourselves. All right. Back at it. Suggs comes around the screen, skips it over to Wagner. Austin closes out. Bodies up with him. Lakers send the double. Swing, swing. Corner three for Harris. Swish. Orlando goes back up. Seesaw game early on. 5:34 left. Both teams have hit 3 out of their 6 threes. Really good pace to this one. Max with the ball in the left slot, looking to get the ball to AD. See if he can get his first shot soon. Strong side zone from Orlando. Nice pass. Max elevates, gets fouled. Going to go to the line. Clever pass by AD right there. That's kind of an unusual angle, but really good read, good catch. And that's something that Max, similar to Dalton, can both elevate from a dead stop as we get another timeout. Gary Harris is one of those guys where, like, you know that Key and Peele sketch? What's the one where he's stuck in the hotel for decades? Like, you go back in time. That's Gary Harris. Like, I don't know exactly how long he was on Denver or Orlando, but it does seem like collectively he's just kind of always been the continental breakfast. That's the one. Yes. That's Gary Harris's career. Oh yeah, no, the Shining reference, obviously Jordan Peele with his love for it and homages to great horror. 7 years in Denver, 5 in Orlando. Yeah. Wow, time goes by so fast. I remember him coming out of, what was it, Michigan State, I think he went to. Uh-huh, Ron. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Broner's dad? Good to see you. Rodrigo, forgive me a little late coming over here. Joint to joint, welcome. Score prediction. So I got a little bit of a head start, a little cheat on that. I would have never guessed it would have been 22-21, 7 minutes into that game. That's this game. That's a lot of points, or 22-20, I think it is. So I'll belatedly go say Lakers 112. I'm sorry. Let's do 115, 111. Lakers win. Sheik, good to see you. Good game so far. Suede, welcome. Obama did the handshake. That's funny. I got to see that. What do I want to see out of D'Lo? So being able to handle that physicality and that ball pressure, ball denial, being able to get this unit in particular with Max is super dependent on D'Lo's like point guardy. D'Lo can't drift as much with LeBron out of the game, right? And so this is a small group as well. So that I'm gonna make a low man rotation and block John Collins' shot type of spirit. It might need to be transferred to I'm going to box out a bigger guy. Now, Orlando's without enough players to where without Carter, without Boncaro, without KCP, they lose speed and physicality to a point where they're not as formidable. But this is a four-guard group, got to battle. Harris comes off the screen, makes the move on Dalton, slips through his hands. Max comes up with it after splitting the free throws. Has the lane. Does he seal him? All the way with two-handed dunk. Nice, patient move by Max to keep the advantage. Lakers up 1. 4:51 left. Nice slip on the short roll. Good pocket pass. Good interior passing from them. That a travel? Thank you. AD made him think about it and throw it up in the air to himself. Thank you, 17. I'll check that out. I'll check that out at the break. 4:40 left. D'Lo with it. AD on the elbow. Max is going to set a screen for AD, gets around it, gets the edge, lays it up and in with his left. He's so effortlessly good at basketball. That's so hard for a big man to make that shot. Like gotta have to have a certain level of coordination to make that. It just makes it look really easy when it's not for a guy that size. Cutter Black, AD, get that out of here. So to be that coordinated and then to be that kind of rim protector, it's like, get this garbage out of here. Lakers up 3, 4:17 left. Lefty block right there. Beautiful stuff. That's Anthony Black, who I like. Guarded by D'Lo. Gabe into the game. Got to get underneath Wagner. Very good at that. 5 seconds left, but Wagner spins off of it. Going to get a foul. So you see Gabe's whole strategy in guarding Wagner is I'm going to crowd you. And spin moves. How often have we seen LeBron in the post, for example, when he's got a smaller guy on him? They try to lean on him, right? And LeBron, what does he do when they do that? Drop step baseline. You use their momentum against them, right? You ever do that with a friend where you're leaning on something, you move out of the way real quick and they stumble forward like that. It's the same type of premise. And so that's what Wagner just did to Gabe right there. Lakers, unfortunately, very short-handed in the front court department. Look at Paolo's beanie. Wow. All right. Interesting. What are we running here? Oh. Get away with it. They're going to have AD going to the free throw line. They were in a three-quarter denial there. Is that Mo? Yeah, that's Mo Wagner. Famously drafted by an excited Magic Johnson, overriding the Lakers scouting staff, but turning out to be correct. Why is Paolo bedazzled? AD knocks down the first free throw. Mo over, what was his name? Amari Spellman? That was his name, right? AD knocks down the second. That was the draft where Mike Garcia really wanted us with the Bonga pick or around there to get D'Anthony Melton. That was the guy he wanted. All right, Anthony Black with the ball. Nice play, Max. Jumps off into the damn. Not winning the loose balls at all, but good rotation by Max. Just couldn't come up with the carom right there. But good defense. 5 on the clock. Lakers up 3. 3:38 left. Corner. They get free. Going to be a foul on a push. Keep it here, but they're in the bonus. They're going to be on Gabe. Mo and AD. Wagner is a character for sure. I like how Snell is being used as a verb now, Ender. No, Mo and AD never played together. That was the year before. Knocks down his free throws. Lakers up 1. Good game so far. D'Lo with it. Comes around the double drag. Baseline cut to Max. Let's go. They do that so well together. That's a dribble at, right? This is a way of talking to each other without using your words. I dribble in your direction. I want you to baseline cut. Lakers up 3. Good read, D'Lo. Lakers switching here. Off the ball at least. They run over Gabe. No call. 3 ball. Rattles in and out. AD with the rebound. Over to D'Lo. 3:06 left. Picked up by Isaac. Dumps it off to AD against Wagner in space. He's going to attack. Over the top. Flips it up and in. Just effortless. These are not easy shots. 5-point game. 2:55 left. Black drives, kicks. Nice pass. Corner 3 bucket. That was a hell of a drive and kick. Just bodies all over the floor. AD's okay. We'll have a timeout next dead ball. First, we got this double drag screen. They go under. Over to Dalton. Pulls it. Money. My God, man. Lakers up 5. 2:23 left. I can't believe it. Dalton up to 5 in the game. Black comes off the screen. Over the top. Whip. Nice pass. Good move. High scoring first quarter, 34-31. Still over 2 minutes left. AD in space. Pull up jumper. One of these games, huh? Misses front rim. It cleared the rebound over to Anthony Black. 2 minutes left. Guarded by D'Lo. Around the screen. Mo thinks about it. Shot fake. Good at that. And one. Good quick move. Beat AD on the ground. Yeah, AD's defense this year, like, I don't feel the great compulsion to make a DPOY argument for him. I do feel it for an MVP argument, but I think part of the concept of this team, and it seems so counterintuitive, is the best way to win games, at least through the regular season, is with their offense, and that putting AD at the center of the Lakers offense, even more globally, big picture, this was the year to start doing that. And that as a function of that, he has not been as good on the defensive end. That's a great point, 17, is that you put defenders around AD and he'll, right, but he's got so many jobs to do on. I'm really glad you brought this up, that if just because he can do everything doesn't mean that it's fa and this is always the argument I make about pick up the other end of the damn couch. Like, he can carry most of it, right? Like, give him just a little bit more help at some of these things, and he'll be better at it. But that said, Mo Wagner is cooking him right now. We do, Chenny, and that is true when the Lakers have their full roster. It's especially exacerbated when Vando is out, Rui is out, Wood is out, Cam has 2 fouls. That's like, who's the next best wing athlete on the team? Traore, right? Okay, who's the next best guy in the rotation? That's a wingish athlete. Dalton. Dalton's like a big guard, small forward, and that's the closest the Lakers can really get outside of LeBron. Do I have a dream trade in mind? I think about this every day. Like, this is something I've got my trade machine, and I you could ask me this question every game and I'll probably give you a slightly different answer. Today's answer is I want a the best defensive player that we can get that that can guard threes or above. Who's available for trade. A center, possibly. So Jakob Pertl is a guy I've been thinking of as if we were to go the big guy route. I think that he'd be nasty. DFS is on the list. Like, that's part of why I'm like about DFS. Is like, I think he's a good defender, right? It's just he's not. I don't think of him as Vando, but he can hit a J. Yeah, Cam Johnson's probably my leading guy right now as Wagner completes the 3-point play and we have a tie game. Right. In the game for the Lakers, we got Gabe, Koloko, D'Lo, Max, and LeBron. D'Lo comes off the screen. Nice layup. He faked the alley-oop, brought it back down, laid it up and in. Lakers up 2. What an offensive quarter. 135 left. Wagner with it. Face up. Shot fake. Good at that. Hands over to Suggs, guarded by Gabe. Comes off of the screen. Bodies up with him. Gives him the little bump. Nice shot. Creates a space with Gabe. Goes over the top. 1:15 left. LeBron comes off the screen. Hassled by Isaac. Very good defensive player. So he's going to post him up. Going to go to the fadeaway, steps through again, goes right at his chest, wants the foul, nothing doing. Black comes out of the backcourt. Gabe drives on Gabe, big size advantage there. What a pass. Oh, I loved the idea. A little bit too hot, a little bit too high. Going to be a turnover. D'Lo goes and helps Suggs up. Yeah, he got hit right on the arm. Initiated the contact, but yeah, that should have been free throws. LeBron comes off the screen. Good screen by Koloko, so they switch it. Pull up jumper, money. 38 points against the formidable Orlando defense, but giving up 36 of their own. Your 2024-25 Los Angeles Lakers. Black comes off of the screen, deflected by LeBron. Keep it here. I agree. I don't like him going at him. Like, that's Isaac's not the guy that you circle on Orlando and be like, hey, let's one-on-one there. But one of the few mistakes of the first quarter offensively. Yeah, crazy stat. Orlando at 60%, Lakers at 70. Inbound it to the corner. 12 on the shot clock. Is that Jet Howard? I think it is. Yeah. Suggs looks to drive. Gets into see they go right at Gabe's chest, but he disrupted that. LeBron's going to hold it for the last shot. I don't think they want to play Jet Howard. LeBron comes off of it with power. Nice. He read it. D'Lo, 3 to beat the buzzer. Misses short and wide right. Man, D'Lo's all over the place with his jumper. Still, excellent quarter, including by D'Lo. Lakers up 2. Good quarter of offensive basketball with some turnovers mixed in. Lakers up 38-36. Yeah, that leg kick is weird. I saw that while watching tape today. Like he kicked his left leg back on a three that I saw. I was like, what? Lakers in that first quarter have 6 players who've made at least 2 baskets, 7 who've made at least 1. Shot 67% for the quarter, 50% from 3, 4 turnovers. Did not surrender an offensive rebound. So good on them on that front, but hard to do that when not a lot of shots missed. Although they missed 9 shots. Orlando went 12 of 21, 57% in that first quarter. Got to the line 9 times, though. Lakers got there 7. 4 turnovers for them as well. So yeah, fun first quarter of basketball. Hey, Broner's dad, I know nothing about fashion. You tell me that's a $300 hat, I'll take your word for it. And agreed, Max needs at least one more dunk in the dunk package. Just like a counter to the main one. Jack, welcome. Thank you for joining me on the play-by-play. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for the kind words, man. That's really cool. That's right. Speaking into existence, Goat. Got some big minutes here. Oh, cool. Mike, pregame with Lynn Roberts, new coach of the LA Sparks. All right, back at it. Anthony Black with the ball, guarded by D'Lo. Flips it up top. Hands it over to Suggs. Get this ATO some weave action. Get a good shot fake. Both Wagner brother. Wow. Dunk over the top by Franz Wagner. Or I'm sorry, by Mo. Great shot fake. Let him shoot that. Lakers don't have enough on the interior to take that away. Tie game. All right, LeBron comes off the ball screen, surveys it. They switch it. Gonna drive on Mo. Tries to. Did he finish that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo. Lakers up 2. I didn't think that went in. What in the world? Anthony Black, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gabe over Gabe. Misses front rim, bounces long, saves it into Max. Max with the ball. Sorry, I'm like flabbergasted. Corner, shot fake, sidestep. D'Lo, wing 3. Misses left. Come on, D'Lo. 2-point game. Anthony Black, drive and kick. Wagner misses. See, that's why you don't close out hard to him. Get that out of here. Koloko, good block. Dig it out. Lakers can't get a loose ball. Keep it here. I'm sorry. That was a terrible call on that LeBron dunk because I was just. I see how he got him now. Wow. Right around Isaac's hand. Unbelievable. Just still doing new cool shit. Anthony Black with it, guarded by D'Lo. Goes over the top. Steps through using his size. Wagner clears the rebound, though. Hands it off. Suggs. Movement three. Pulls it. Nice shot. Orlando takes the lead. Gonna get a timeout by the Lakers. Wow, nice shot. Lakers in a good fight so far. They I was worried the Lakers would be ready for the intensity of the game from the perspective of like, you know how in baseball they've got that pitch, the changeup, where it's like it looks like a fastball coming, the arm speed is the same, but it's about 12, whatever, however many miles per hour slower, and you get people kind of, you know, out on their heels because of that. I feel like when you play multiple bad teams in a row, it can be sort of like seeing a bunch of 85-mile-an-hour pitches, and then you play a team like Orlando, and it's like that's 98, and that 98 looks like it's 105 because you have been seeing 85 over and over again. But I think the Lakers have come out with a good level of intent. They can't get a loose ball. Part of that is because that's exactly what Orlando is good at, and we're small as crap. Um, and just not generally good at that as well. But there is a good intensity, like just to the offense. Like again, I don't want to excuse the defense, but there are just a lot of reasons for the Lakers to be bad on that end. So I'm a big believer in like be good at the thing in life that you can be good at. And right now, I think this can be a very good offensive team. And so Lakers are in the game. A lot of road ahead. Need to make some defensive adjustments. We'll talk more about that at halftime. But yeah, I'm happy with where they're at. Exactly, Ender. Echo. Yeah, Suggs always kicks our butts. But that's part of the thing, though, is that they are the way they the whole idea of the Orlando Magic is to be this like physical team that runs it. Like all of the things that they are things where the Lakers are weak. And we've been talking about that all season. So I've had this game circled for a minute of like, yo, if we could win this game, and I really thought we would need Rui. Now they're without three starters, including their best player, and we're at home. So it's still like Lakers need to win this game. They got no excuse not to, but they're going to be in a dogfight. Should be a great game. It has been so far. All right, back at it. In the game for the Lakers, we got D'Lo, Max, Koloko, LeBron, and Austin in the game. Austin comes off the screen, a little more ball handling in, gives it over to Max, racks baseline, picks up his dribble over to Koloko at the elbow. Great move by LeBron, loses Isaac, misses the three though. Karam's out of bounds. LeBron faked the stampede cut, I think it was one direction. Isaac totally bid on it. LeBron pulled it back, got himself wide open, but could knock it down. Orlando up one, 9:45 left. Over to Wagner. Suggs again. Don't foul him. They don't, but can't get that rebound. Those are hard to rebound. Those ones go long like that. Max guarding Cole Anthony in the game. Hasn't good defense, turnover out of bounds. Anthony's been out of the rotation lately, but with their injuries, he's back in, sporting a different haircut too. Hasn't played well this season when he has played. Step back three from D'Lo. Come on, let's go. There it is. Lakers up two, 9:18 left. Nice shot, D'Lo. All right, Suggs. Oh, nice pass behind the back. They don't bite on Wagner's shot fake, so he hands it off over to Black. Good, really good move. He faked like he was going to use the screen, rejected it, got the lane, and just a big size differential right there. LeBron down the lane. No foul, nothing. Black transition lobs it up, eventually catches that. D'Lo, good foul down low. Don't give up anything easy. Make him prove it at the line. Let's see that again. I may be being a homer on that one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that was on Braun, if anything. Good foul, D'Lo. D'Lo gonna check out, gonna get Cam back in. Isaac will be out of the game as well. Good shift from D'Lo. Jumper not all the way there, but thought he played good basketball. Thoughts on the jerseys? Again, I'm not exactly a fashion icon. Um, I'm not the biggest fan of these. Um, it feels like they're kind of caught between two ideas, but they kind of look like ones from a couple years ago. They're fine though. I hate them or anything, but I like the court. I think the court looks awesome. LeBron with it comes off the screen. Lefty. Oh, gets his own rebound though. Gets it stripped though. Just dying for a call. Talking to the ref on the way back. Great outlet pass to Cole Anthony. Lays it up and in. Lakers down 3. A lot of politicking to the ref. Austin comes off the screen in the paint. Floater, nothing doing. Made him take that a little differently than he normally takes that shot. Black drives, spins back. LeBron walls him off. Cole Anthony, though, pull up 3, misses short. Braun, tip up. Wagner beats him to the rebound. Can't get the putback. Wants the foul, nothing doing. Dalton out of the backcourt. What's he got? Hesitation, driving left, gets that swatted away back to Cam. Did not have an open shot at all. Cam gets pushed out of bounds, going to be a foul. Lakers also have to execute a little bit better. Going a little too early. And I'd love to see a little more stuff out of Horns, especially. AD back into the game. We will probably see that now with AD back. Gonna go LeBron in the post first, though. Looking him back down. Anthony jabs at it. Gonna go middle. Yep. Gets it and one. Muscles it up and in. Let's go. Got that whistle he'd been wanting. I thought he was gonna turn that back toward the baseline for the fadeaway, but he's aggressive tonight. I like it. Just bodied Wagner right there. Yeah, Braun's been fantastic energy tonight. Tie game and a good one. 46 all, 7:30 left. Wagner handoff to his brother. Into Mo. Dunks and misses. Wow, then trips and falls over. Wow, that was a strange play. LeBron with the numbers advantage. Lazy pass, going to turn that over. Tries to attack the passer. Nothing doing. Going to be a layup on the other end. Exactly the type of turnovers Lakers needed to avoid tonight. Had too many of them so far. Exact. And so that lazy ass entry pass into the horn right there is part of it. Utah's not playing ball denial like that. You can't make that pass that easy. Gonna get a step back 3 though. Bad possession by Austin. Lakers down 2, 6:47 left. Franz pull up, misses. Dalton clears the rebound. 6:40 left up the left sideline. Looking for LeBron in the post. Use your ball fakes. Step into your passes. Got a post seal. There you go. LeBron with it. 10 on the shot clock. Giving up the baseline. Wants to send him baseline. Step over. Good cut, Dalton. Let's go. So they are wanting to send LeBron baseline. Use that against them. That's exactly how you do it. Game's tied at 48. 6:14 left. Black with it. Guarded by LeBron. Lakers switching. AD. Good double cross. All right. They deflected off him. Was that Dalton that got that deflection? Good work on the dig right there. So, yeah, they want to send help from the baseline. Attack them on the baseline. That's where they just left. All right. Tie game. LeBron goes to the bench. We got Austin over to AD. Step up screen by Max, who's in the game. Drives it up. Lays it up and in. Love that inverted ball screen right there. Lakers up 2. Got Cam, Max, Dalton, Dalton, Austin, and AD in the game. Gary Harris comes off the screen, guarded by Max. Over to Suggs, guarded by Dalton. See what they look to do. Skips it over. Franz over the top of Cam. Max, 2 hands up high for the rebound. Over to Austin. Fakes that handoff, which he's so good at. Over penetrates, turns it over. Let's get back. Exactly the type of turnovers they score off of. There it is. 1-point game. They are counterattackers by nature. They make you make a mistake, whether it's a turnover or a shooting turnover, right? Which shows up differently. Oh, I wanted that. That was such a move by AD. Over to Black, transition 3, misses it short. Good work, Cam, to get back into that play. A lot of guys just stay out of bounds and stare and see like, oh, is he going to make it or not? Nope. Cam broke down his momentum, got back into the play. Dalton. Oh, yeah. Nice pass. And 1. Let's go. Dalton hung in the air, waited for the passing window to show up. AD got into it eventually. Got the dunk. Let's go. Good read. I'm going to refill my water real quick. So much talent. Dalton Connect. It's not just the hot 3-point shooting. You know, he can play in serious games and really elevates your offense. Nice dig down there, too, to force that turnover on Black. LeBron and AD leading the way for the Lakers, both with 12 apiece. Dalton up next with 7. Austin with 6 and Max with 5. Same with D'Lo. Same with Cam. So really balanced attack with your stars leading the way. Can say the same on the Orlando side. Franz Wagner with 13. Jalen Suggs with 14. Mo off of the bench with 12 and 11 minutes. Really good shift for him. Very active. Had that run on AD. Broner's dad. Let's talk Philly at halftime at best, but I'm enjoying this Laker game right now, so I want to keep my mind on the Laker game. But let's revisit this at a later date. But generally, I think it's weak to like. I get why Embiid's pissed, but their whole thing is a mess. I'll leave it at that. About to come back. That's right, Dr. Ocular. The ball possession there, that's where I don't want to say the free points in this game are, but if you can be careful with your over penetration. So like Austin's done this a couple of times where against a defense like Orlando, you can't just make one move and break down the defense, right? You can do that against Utah. You can do that against some of the bad teams where the first thing you do is the thing that works and scores you the basket. But most of the time, they're going to make that first rotation. And it's how you kind of extend that advantage and capitalize on it from there. That's where Orlando gets you if you're not patient and just sort of work the sequence longer as AD completes the 3-point play. Lakers up 2, 53-51. Franz with the ball. Lakers switch. Austin out onto him. They give extra help. Isaac for 3. Misses short. Oh, nice save by Cam. Let's go, Cam. What a year so far from him. 420 left. Austin. Suggs. Oh, gonna get some free throws out of this. Thank you. That was Harris. Excuse me. I don't know if he blew a tire or whatever that was, but he reached out and grabbed Austin. I think they collided. Yeah, that's what I saw too. Regina is after Harris fell. Austin was like, "Okay, I'm gonna drive," and then he reached out and like grabbed a foot or something. Austin splits the free throws. Lakers up 3. 4:15 left. Cam guarding the ball. Lakers going to switch that. So Max on Franz, dancing with it, in and out. Little lefty entry pass back to Franz, working the ball screen. Slips. Going to be a travel. Oh, nice. I don't know if that was a no shot. Yes. Lakers barely got that as a shot clock violation. But Franz lost his footing a little bit. And I think that was a pass. I think he like intended to do that at the end. All right. Oh, nice curl by AD. Can't get that across his body, though. Orlando coming out of the backcourt. Has the pick and pop available, but Batadze doesn't want the shot. Hands off to Franz. He snakes it, goes over the top of Cam, misses short. Batadze tips it in, wins the rebound. 1 point game. Lakers up. Austin drives, does get that drive. I'm talking Austin. Oh, you're not going to break down the defense, get a basket with your first move. It's exactly what he does. Has gotten very good at knowing when to fake the kickback and drive it himself. Lakers up 3. 3 minutes left. AD showing high and recovering. Going to get a corner 3 out of that. Ah, damn. Gives up the putback. Dalton missed his box out, but those air balls are also hard to rebound sometimes, but you got to put a body on him. 1 point game. Handoff. Austin comes off of it, floats it up, doesn't get the roll. What a rebound. AD just snatched it like from right on the side of the rim with 2 hands, brought it down, put it right back up. Great work. 3 point game. Lakers up. 2:22 left. Flips it over. They ice that screen. Good job by Max. Look to body him. Gets middle, misses long, sandwich that. God, can't get those sandwich rebounds. Out to Isaac, drives on Dalton. Lefty, over the top, misses everything. Dalton gets the rebound, comes out of the backcourt. Crosses over, don't be careful. Gets middle, floater in the paint. What skill? Just jump stop floater. That's not a jump shot. That's a completely different shot than a lot of the other shots he makes. Whew. Up to 9 on 4 of 6 shooting, playing good, responsible adult basketball, too. Right. Franz comes off it. Cam chasing him. Good effort. Good lefty contest. Misses everything. Those air balls are hard to rebound. Batadze, get a rebound. There we go. The Lakers finally do. 128 left. Lakers up 5. Great battle in this first half. Austin comes off the screen with numbers. Good hesitation. Gets bumped. Doesn't get the whistle. AD does get the putback. Austin's got to play for the bucket and not the whistle. He's trying to get a call, and it's leading him into worse moves. But AD cleans it up. Lakers up 7. 105 left. Let's close out this quarter. Go to that stack pick and roll. Lakers switch it well. Austin on Franz, dancing with it up top. Looks to bump him off. Gets into his chest. Misses that. Going to keep it here, though. So you can't get beat to the ball by the guy who shot the ball. Right? I mean, I know Stu always says this, and he's right, that, nobody knows how they missed a shot quite the way that the shooter does, but got to do better on the offensive glass. Oh, and we get a technical for Austin, too. Spins home the free throw. We're going to have Orlando with it, sideline out of bounds. Lakers up 62-56, 54.8 seconds left on the clock. All right. Franz comes off of the screen, dancing with it, gets in the middle, over the top. Nice layup. Like no call there, too. LeBron back in. Got LeBron, AD, Cam, D'Lo, and Max to close it out. AD on the drive. Misses the reverse. Cam tracks it down. Good work. Gives it over to LeBron. 10 on the shot clock. Deep steal by AD. Gets that foul. Finally called one of those. AD being a monster down low. AD knocks down the first free throw. I've thought that too, Brandon. Very physical game. I'm loving it. I think it's been a super entertaining first half, even if it's been a little offensively. But even then, it's high scoring, but it's in part because of good defensive plays by Orlando or bad offense that have turned into quick offense for them. Lakers up 6. Effectively got a 2-for-1 on that too. All right. Suggs is going to dribble it out. The top, going to get this ghost screen from Franz. Over to Mo. Back to Franz. Snakes it. Gets Cam behind him. Lays it up and in. Really good work. Just that jumbo initiator, that tall ball handler is he's a handful. All right. LeBron over to D'Lo. Good quick swing. Cam for 3. Swish. Let's go, Cam. Let's go, Cam. 7-point game. 2 seconds left. Don't give up anything stupid. Deep pass over the top. That's going to be a turnover. Let's take advantage of something stupid. LeBron looking for it. Max, pull it. Don't dribble. Shoot it. Nothing doing. Fun half of basketball. Lakers go to the break up 67-60. Super engaged half. Let's go, Cam. Yeah, just an easy 19-7 for AD the monster. Good stuff. That's a good observation about more arc on Cam's shot. Yeah, it was a lot more of a frozen rope last year. Yeah, good half of basketball. Lakers' biggest problem is Franz Wagner. That is true of a lot of teams around the league. He was the Eastern Conference Player of the Week last year. Thank you, Keezy, for posting that. The support's always appreciated. He was the Eastern Conference Player of the Week last week, and averaging about 30 a game. He's tall for Cam. Cam is a tall 2 on the Lakers. Franz Wagner is a taller 2 and a taller ball handler. So I was talking about this on the pod and this is part of one of the reasons why we have a hard time with Denver is that if you can attack a team in a place where they're not used to being attacked, they actually don't know what to do with that sometimes. And so, like, if you can go at the Lakers and be like, I'm going to go right at AD, it's like, we're not really built to play like that. He's supposed to be the anchor of it all. So I think it's kind of a similar concept. Tom, right? That's the most encouraging thing. And there have been enough of them at this point where it's not an accident. And sometimes it just takes repetition, right? Like that navigating the sequences and making the correct decision, which is way more important than people realize in the outcome of the play. Like you see the ugly turnover or the wide open three or something like that. And there are several decisions that lead to that moment that if you make the wrong one, especially in the NBA, you're dead meat. And that's true if you're LeBron. Like I've been going through all the clips, kind of building out this library of the plays so far this season. There was a play where like LeBron should have attacked a closeout going to his right to the baseline. He read it wrong, ran into a brick wall going to the left. And because he just made the wrong read on that play, it didn't work out for him. But being able to read that and navigate that, different players get that at different rates. Compounding that is when you have a major role change going from an on ball player to an off ball player. The reads are different when you're on the ball versus off ball. Cam Reddish spent most of his life as an on ball player and is like the on ball player on his team. And it's hard to learn something new at the professional level. And so he's gone through a severe role change that it would make sense for a guy like him. And Lord knows this wasn't the most organized environment around the Lakers anyway last season, but that it might take a couple of years to get those reads down. And if you are in an organized environment where everybody else is on top of what they're doing, all of a sudden things are easier for you too. It's cool to see. Oh, what's this Cranges? Do you know what Cranges means when he says defensive playmaking? Is this like deflections and turnovers, steals, like just forcing havoc? Gotcha. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Cam is just deflecting everything, and yeah, I was gonna say Max has been more active lately, so it's cool to see him with a B grade on that. And then AD always getting tons of deflections, even when he's not super mobile. Yeah, all this checks out. Yeah, those grades match the eye test to me. D'Lo with a D plus feels rough to me, but it's not graded on a curve, right? It just feels like the D plus is better for D'Lo. But yeah, no, that looks right. Yeah, Tom's my brother. Yeah, Max fronting the bigger players, he's been very good at that. That ability to jump off of 2 feet from a dead stop, it's not a skill everybody has, but Max has that, like, pretty, well above average, and so we saw that he drew free throws. It would have been a good to get an and one on it, but that little pass in the paint, which was a good catch by Max as well, because the pass was kinda at his ankles. Look at LeBron with the dunk, they're showing that again. So crazy LeBron dunk. Um, yeah, Max was able to elevate around the rim. And so if you think about that from a fronting the post standpoint, they're trying to throw that pass over the top. And if you're fronting it, your job is to make them put as much arc on that pass as possible. Because if they don't, you're going to catch it and you're going to steal it. The physical attribute you need to be able to do that is to be able to jump from a dead stop the way that Max can off of 2 feet. So that's a good thing. As the basketball gets better and against better and more physical players, one of the counters against that is you lean on the jumper. So like the guy who's fronting the post wants to take out the big man's legs and not let him establish and kind of make him push the post catch out higher and higher, like to a less advantageous position. But on the other end, if you can, as the big man, lean on the smaller player that's fronting you, you completely kill their legs. Yep, exactly. If you time that with the push off, you can make that catch very well and get away with it. You don't want to extend your arm too much, but the real pros know how to like take a guy's legs away and then release off of that to get that pass over the top, and then you're in business. Mitch, is it Dalton? Has that been the big thing? I totally get it, and I've been head over heels for Dalton since I. It's funny, LeBron's thing the other day where he was like, Lakers didn't find connect, like they just didn't fuck it up. That has been sort of how I've felt about him. In that, I think to some degree, it would be wise of general managers and just like people who draft of like to try to have part of your analysis be the 5-year-old test, meaning that like would a 5-year-old think that this player is awesome? And if so, you should probably consider drafting them. Like, not every older player or anything like that, but if like Dalton is so obviously talented as a scorer and was good in a very loud way in college that when I started watching him, I was just like, how that what like he just made no sense that that level of talent was available at that point. And so yeah, are just a great thing, but his emergence I think is part of a bigger thing too. Like the Lakers have their act together for these. This is a serious basketball game. They're playing serious basketball and neither team is fully healthy, but they're engaged, they're playing well. The overall environment, Reddick has done a phenomenal job of just upping the professionalism, which was my biggest complaint about last year and just where things had gotten. Like one of the things I was saying last year too was like, why isn't anyone speaking up? Like everybody's complaining behind the scenes. Oh, Darvin this, Darvin that, right? Like, can someone bring it up? Someone that has some clout be able to do that? Um, but alas, I think the team and having its act together and just being more disciplined and organized, and just having a level of urgency for today. I always talk about this, but that's exactly what you know is great about basketball is it kind of builds on itself. And we've even seen throughout the course of this season, like it's the same group of guys, but if you change the circumstances or the role or what you're looking for, they can be different players even within that. And just being more familiar with each other and more familiar with the offense can start to lead to more and more production. They just put up 67 on Orlando and a half. Orlando's the number 2 defense in the NBA. And like I've been saying for a minute, this Lakers offense has the potential to be great. Not like, oh, they're really good, top 5, yay. They're that now. I'm saying like you could be the best offense in basketball if you really put your mind to it and dedicate it to every day. And so like they're making progress on that front. And so Dalton is part of that for sure. But I think there's a bigger thing happening. That's the thing too, Keezy, right? Is like there is a lot of mistakes within that 67-point half. That's a great stat, Seb. Orlando's held teams to under 100 in all but like 4 games this month. Yeah, no, they are a very serious customers on that end of the floor. And I don't know how this game is going to end, but the execution on the offensive end and the like be good at the thing that you're built to be good at. There's some level of like what can we do with Franz right now? He's 6 of 13, 18 and 5, 3 boards and a couple steals. Like, yes, they can be better on him, but there is some degree with the Lakers personnel, like they don't have that great of matchups for Orlando. And so you win the game that you have in front of you with the personnel that you have. Um, that said, curious thoughts from the chat. Adjustments on Franz. Anything come to mind? So keep doing what you're doing, Gadalock. Just be smarter, be more stop biting as in going for fakes and stuff, like the Mo Wagner's crap. Might need to move away from drop. Okay. funny. One person saying move away from switches. AJ saying, or I'm sorry, move away from drop, and AJ saying move away from switches. Yeah, that's a good observation, Ratstein. Magic are being allowed to be physical, in part, because they have a reputation as a defensive team. But the good thing is that it balances out because it allows the other team, the Lakers, to be physical as well. And so this game has an interesting personality in that respect, in that it's a very physical game, but it's a high scoring one. Those usually aren't the same game. Those are usually two different games, but it's a physical, high scoring game, which I think is super fun and built to the Lakers' advantage. So hopefully, 7-point win in that first half, a little more of that in the second half, Lakers can get a win. An interesting thought is this being a too big game. I could definitely see that. Koloko does like to bite on those. The worst the worst Laker that I can ever remember, I don't know if you're old enough to remember Eldon Campbell, but Eldon would just go for, especially when he was young, every single pump fake. I agree, YNK. Ask Wagner to knock it out. No, so someone brought up blitzing. I think that is a possible last 5 minutes of the game type of thing, but not something over the course of the second half. Um, I think that, and they did some of this, a certain amount of like hard hedging and then AD recovering. And then you're helping off of some shooter. Like I think there's going to be some degree of helping off of Suggs that, and then some of their other shooters. Is we're back walking the dog into the front court, and we're live 8:57, 56, 55. Over to Harris off the screen. Dalton trailing, misses it. LeBron clears the rebound. Over to Dalton, cross court. They pick him up high, as they should. Wise move by Gary Harris. The Lakers going to get into their ATO, or maybe not. Just a little ball screen between LeBron and AD. Pulls up from deep. Nice. Just gets it over the front of the rim. We have ourselves a 10-point game. 11:30 left. 11:25, 24, 23. All right, LeBron up to 15. Hands off over to Franz. Chased by Cam. Skips it over to the other side of the court. De Silva. Swish. Nice shot. Seven of 22 from three for Orlando. Just 7 of 14 for the Lakers. So 15%, but not a ton of attempts. Look at us getting into the paint against Orlando. Wow, skip pass, weak side. AD doesn't want the handoff to Cam. Gets it back to LeBron instead. LeBron did not want to get downhill. He had that lane, but live ball turnover over to De Silva. LeBron makes up for it. Let's go, Bron. With a couple of young man plays tonight. Almost turned that over, though. Ball pressure on Austin. Gets away from it. Batadze with the bump. Austin very annoyed tonight with the refs. I like how LeBron blocked that, and he was like, you can pick this up. I've done my work. I thought you'd appreciate that, Keezy. Batadze with 4 fouls. Dalton gets hacked. Come on. Orlando in transition. Gary Harris splits 2. Oh, that's interference. Going the other way. All right. Lakers get away with 1. All right, 10-11 left. AD with the ball. Going to set a down screen. LeBron coming out of the corner. Gets downhill, lobs it up. One-hand jam. Love it. AD with some of the best hands in the game. Lakers up 9. Out to Franz. Rips through. Floater over the top. Swish. He's good. Lakers up 7. LeBron with it. Over to Austin. Harris with a little ball pressure. Franz up to 20. AD with it. Inverted ball screen. Rejects it. Goes middle. Drives. Floats. Up and in. Little hanging, drifting shot. Just so coordinated. 9-point game. Like AD up to 23. There's that high hedge and recover, but more open than they would want for De Silva. Who missed that closeout? Was that Cam on that? I missed who that was. Or was that Braun? All right. AD with it. 6-point game. Weak side in the middle. Cam crawls across the front of the rim. Franz comes out of the backcourt. 9 minutes left. Between the legs. Over to Harris. Good rejection. Attacks on Austin. Gets the layup. So, yeah, he went against the grain on that drive, and Austin had already bid on it. Got ourselves a 4-point game. Lakers walk it into the front court. Cam, AD at the top of the key. Lakers trying to get sort of set into what they want to do. Hands it off. Austin wheels around in the pocket, off of some feet. Going to keep it here. Dalton, no one picks him up until late. Thank you very much. 7-point game, 8:24 left. Up to 12. Has hit 2 out of 3 threes. Cam, there's that hedge and recover. Good low man rotation by Braun. He'll be critical on that. The Lakers want to run that coverage. Good hands by Austin. Knocks it loose. AD gets on the, or was that AD gets on the ground. Good work. Dalton in space. Slows it down. Gets it blocked. Goes out of bounds. Goes sprawling out of bounds again. Wants that whistle, but isn't going to get it. He's pissed. Doesn't really have a left hand on those type of shots. So they relax on Dalton for a moment. And by the time Harris realizes, like, oh, crap, we got to get out, it doesn't matter because Dalton's too tall. And he's got a quick release. So he actually got fouled on that. Yes, DMR Dalton doesn't need a Euro. Or at least he needs a couple versions of it. He does have a Euro in transition that he'll use in some situations, but he doesn't look like slow down to get back to his right. All right, inbound into AD. Up top, Braun with it. Are they in a zone? They are in a zone. Little wing 3, back rim. Out to Suggs. Lakers up 7. Pull up 3. Quick shot. Swish. Nice shot. 4-point game. All right. 77-73. Austin snakes it. Misses wide left on a pretty clean pull-up right there. All right. Austin guarding Franz. Good defense. All right. Forces the turnover. Let's go. D'Lo all hyped up in Austin's ear. Gets off the bench to hype him up. All right. Dalton. Quick trigger. Oh, just barely misses long. AD crashes in for the rebound, but nothing doing. Franz comes out of the backcourt. Dalton rotates over. Drive, kick, swing. Harris, 3. Money, 1-point game. 7 minutes left. Orlando on an 11-3 run. DMR. DMR, we are scrambled on defense right now. It's part of that's one of the weaknesses of the hedge and recover is that AD shows high, the ball goes into the short roll. AD has to make that low man rotation. So there is a certain amount of like I was sort of saying at halftime, hey, you were like, hey Pete, what's your halftime adjustment? There weren't a lot of great answers, and the one that I came up with was what Reddick went to, which is that again that hedge and recover with AD. But you do end up leaving some jump shooting open. I just think against Orlando, that's going to be one of your better options. But it's in service of dedicating more resources on the ball to Franz, so he's not cooking you on all of those. So it's part of the chess match of a good basketball game. And this is a good basketball game that we have tonight. If, Orlando's knocking down those type of shots, you might see a little bit of the Lakers, going into a different look. Yeah, Toulour, Austin has been fortunate tonight. Is anybody else getting a choppy audio? No, good. All right, Iabella, looks like everyone's got a decent audio on my end, so might be on your end. Broner's dad asking, why do I think LeBron is more aggressive tonight? I think it's because Lakers are playing a good team, and if LeBron isn't aggressive, then the Lakers can't win that game. I think part of what we see on a night-to-night basis is LeBron making a calculation of how aggressive do I need to be, how downhill specifically do I need to be in this game for us to win it? And in this type of game, Orlando is a team that's going to pressure you. So you beat pressure with pressure. You have to be able to attack them. And like Austin, D'Lo, they don't have the downhill physicality on the ball to be able to do that. The guard that we have on our team that does do that is LeBron. So if he's not getting downhill against Orlando, much harder to score. But when he is, him and AD putting force on the basket, they start getting beat in ways that they're not used to getting beat, right? So that's been part of the way that the Lakers offense has been able to keep them in this, but Orlando making a little push right here, cut it down to 1. Okay, glad the audio is better. And Orlando back in this zone, this 2-3. I like it. A team that likes to be physical has an alternative look. Austin in the crease, float over the top, can't get it across the rim. Orlando has a chance to take a lead. Splits the gap, Suggs in the paint, lefty layup, going to go to the line. I would like to see Austin get like he's trying to get downhill, which is again the right thing to do. You beat force with force. I'd like to see him try to incorporate more fakes before he really hits his foot on the gas. I feel like there have been several possessions where he's put his foot on the gas kind of right into where they were expecting him to, and that's resulted into some forced shots, some turnovers, things like that. He does have the bag. It's a decision-making thing. That's part of what I was talking about earlier is if you make the wrong one, you run into a brick wall. Basketball is a great game. It's a tough one to play at NBA speed. 13-3 scoring run gives Orlando the lead. LeBron skips it over to Cam, looking for AD in the post. LeBron and the handoff, going to pull this three, misses it left. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs coming out of the backcourt, whips it over to Franz, looking to attack, probes early at the free throw line, kicks it back out. But Tadze with it back out to Franz, matched up with AD. Going to switch Austin onto him. Going to go at Austin. Drive, kick, corner three by Suggs, pulls it back. Nice sandwich rebound by Cam. Textbook right there. Great closeout. Had Suggs pulling his follow through back. 1-point game, Lakers down. Ball screen from AD into the corner to Austin, back up top to LeBron. Got Max in the game for Dalton. LeBron driving on Goga, spins back, gonna miss that wide right. AD chases down the rebound, pivots a couple times, dunks it, and one. Incredible footwork in traffic by Anthony Davis. Went from being surrounded by 2 or 3 guys to alone by himself. Alone by himself. That's redundant. Sorry. Goat, that is your prerogative as a LeBron stan to interpret things as such. I will not begrudge you here on Laker Film Room Live. AD trying to complete that 3-point play. Yep, a cool 25 for him. Light work. Completes the 3-point play. Lakers back up 2. All right. Black into the game. Guarded by D'Lo. Over to Franz. Batadze at the elbow. Hands back off to Franz. Tries to get downhill and over the top of Austin. They tip it back. Lakers can't get the long rebound, though. Tapped out to Black. Back over to Franz. Going to go back at Austin. Attacks middle. Spins back. Good defense, but over the top. Not much Austin can do about that. 5 minutes left. Game is tied at 80. Get into the middle. They stay in that zone. Ball working around the perimeter. They're shifting it well. Austin looking to probe. 5 on the shot clock. There's that pass. Great pass by D'Lo. AD misses it. That was a good pass by D'Lo to get some penetration there. Oh, Jalen Suggs hits the gas, drives, kicks, relocates. That's how you do it. Great basketball. That hurts. Don't stop moving. You fill that corner. That's that Steph 3. Lakers down 3. Suggs up to 22. D'Lo didn't want it. Didn't have his feet under him. Back up top to Braun. Over to Austin. Lakers a little flummoxed by this 2-3 zone. Drives baseline. Gets fouled on the reaching. Did he get him on the gather or before the shot? They want to review that. Yeah, the transition defense on that play, Suggs just hit his foot on the gas. I wonder if what they call, because Franz got ball for sure. I don't know if he reached across Austin for that, but it looked clean. Did get him across the arm. I didn't see it, but Alejandro asks that if Dalton is legit, who is that 5th guy in that closing 5 alongside of LeBron, AD, Austin, and Dalton? I think to a degree it is matchup dependent, and Lakers have a few different looks, assuming a healthy roster. So I kind of like that, actually, as a general rule, is that 5 spot being open a little bit. That said, it's not as good as having a definitive closing 5. So it depends on what you're looking for. Like of the guys that are allegedly available, Finney Smith and Cam Johnson are 2 that fit into that natural spot. I think that's the thing, though, is that who is your main perimeter defender if you're closing with Austin and Dalton? Because that's not really what Cam Johnson and DFS do, in my opinion. They're more forward defenders than they are guard defenders. That's what makes Vando special, is that like you can put him on John Morant and he can do that. He can guard actual guards, where I feel like DFS, Cam Johnson, those guys are more limited in the range of guys that they could take. They're solid and they can also knock down a three, right? Which is, I think, sort of that elusive type of player. But I feel like if you don't have somebody to guard the really good guards around the league, you're setting yourself up for failure, even if there's a lot of talent in that five. So I feel like that player has to be a good perimeter defender. So Vando is my number one guy that's currently on the team, but who knows what the hell's happening with that. Exactly, Gaudelak. It's not a negotiable. See, I got Austin to the bench. Orlando wins the challenge. Important minutes for the Lakers right here. Gabe into the game alongside Max, D'Lo, Dalton, and AD. Going to enter it into the post to Franz. Lakers double. Max and Gabe over the top. Not a very tall double team, and that's going to miss, though, front rim. D'Lo tracks down the rebound. Good cross court to Max. Back to D'Lo. Thinks about it. Shot fakes. Over to Max. Attacks into the pocket. Drops it off for AD. Flips it over the top like it's nothing. Lakers down 1. 3:35 left. Too good. Hedge and recover from AD. They spin. So that's a killer counter to the hedge and recover, is back screen that. And I didn't see who missed that rotation at the bottom or the switch, however they covered it. Either way, it was an easy dunk. But AD is kind of alone on an island right here. I actually think we need AD around the basket. I don't know if we have a decent zone look, but now might be the time. AD on offense pulls up, swishes the jumper. Part of this game, you're going to have to win it on the offensive end against a very good defensive team. So far, Lakers hanging in on that front. AD up to 30-8 on the roll. Yeah, we got to get out of the hedge and recover. We're too small behind AD. I thought we should do this with the starters, but not now. Pull up three, going the other way. Laker ball. D'Lo with it. AD with the last couple buckets. D'Lo is great at finding the guy and going to him again and again. Staying in that zone. Over to AD. Clears out. 8 on the shot clock. Lakers a little flummoxed. 3 from relocation from D'Lo, but his feet are a mess. That was a great call out by you guys. I think that was Iabella that first brought that up. Little rim run. Oh, Lakers get away with it, and they do get away with it. Going to be 2 free throws. Yeah, very weird what's going on with D'Lo's jumper. Good game for De Silva tonight. Does his job and fits in and knocks down the shots when the ball swings his way. We do have LeBron coming back in. Agreed that you can't let a team zone this long, and you should have some zone beaters with Dalton. Lakers down 3 again. Got Dalton coming across the screen here. They overload. That's a good concept. Ball got deflected, though. Yeah, Lakers flummoxed by this zone into AD. Oh, got the mismatch there. Bodies him, but misses that hard over the top. AD wanted a whistle, but he initiated all the contact. 3-point game. Lakers on the ropes a little bit. Franz off the drag screen. The double drag flips it back to De Silva. 3-ball. Misses short. Get that rebound. AD does. 2-hand pass over the top. LeBron seals it. Gets pushed from behind. Count it. Let's go. LeBron goes sprawling into the cameraman. Nice pass by AD. 2-handed over the top. He made sure he put extra arc on that because LeBron will seal that. So like LeBron doesn't release until he has to make sure that De Silva can't recover there. A nice athletic play over the cameraman. Bad foul by De Silva there. Yeah, huge timing on that bucket. Absolutely. Going to get AD going to the bench. Great work by him. LeBron rattles in and out the free throw. Koloko into the game for AD. So we've got him, Gabe, LeBron, D'Lo, and Austin on the floor. Or Dalton, excuse me. That step-up screen from Franz. They switch it. D'Lo with Black going at him. Goes at his chest over the top. LeBron battles for it. Black knocks it away, whips it back out top. Lakers getting killed on the boards. You got a three. LeBron comes up with the long rebound. Lakers out in transition. Nice drop off pass to Koloko. Tries to dunk it home, and that's why he's going to go to the free throw line. Good rim run by the kid. Nice dump off pass by Braun there. And yep, Koloko's elevator goes a little bit higher than Mo's. He does look like a rotation player, which is encouraging considering the, just he's barely played basketball. Like, he looks very natural out there. It's good to see as the Lakers retake the lead. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Excellent game. Mo sets the screen for his brother. High hedge and recover. Koloko gets back. Flips it over the top. That's a great shot. Because he Mo didn't get sight of the basket. He was turned away from it, and he got sight midair and knocked it down on the hook. Very coordinated hand-eye coordination. I'm babbling over myself. Dalton, save me, Dalton. Skips it over to weak side. Nice read. Ball fake by D'Lo. What are you doing, man? Just totally pulls it back and airballs everything. Got about 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Franz with it. Koloko hedging high and recovering back. Isaac corner three. Misses short. That's where Lakers are going to help off of for sure. LeBron with the head of steam out of the backcourt. 7 seconds left on Isaac. Whips it over to the corner. Dalton for three. Oh, misses it wide left. Damn. That one would have felt good, but Lakers are going to go into the fourth quarter down 1, 89-88. Those are good recoveries by Koloko. That was it. I made a video when we got him about the thing that I was most excited about was his pick and roll defenses, that he's got both length to be able to block shots at the rim and protect the rim. And this is just really the main job of your five, right? Is to don't let us get our butts kicked right around the rim in the paint. But on top of that, and this is not a super common thing for a big to have, he's got really good feet to be able to show high, cover a bunch of distance, get back to the rim, and disrupt over the top. And so a lot of times the players who are really good at winning that ground game, winning with speed, so I can show high and get back and rotate quickly, are not the same player that can also win a battle 11 and a half feet above the rim. Oh, thank you for posting that, Keezy. Yep, Tony, that's right. AD's going to have to carry. LeBron, we're going to need. We can't lose the possession battle as badly as we have. Actually, let me look at the box score. Sometimes this feels worse than it is. But all right, we've got 7 offensive rebounds. Yeah, they've got 13 offensive rebounds. 11 turnovers for them. We've got 8. So, yeah, good night on the offensive front, but giving up those offensive rebounds has been really hurting us. 9 rebound advantage for Orlando. So does D'Lo have a hitch in his shot now? Oh, 8 boards for Cam. Good call out. Yeah, maybe hitch is the wrong word, but like the stuff with his legs, I suppose I'm using hitch as a substitute for whenever a player just will acquire a why are you doing this all of a sudden, which happens sometimes in a variety of sports, but yeah, it's weird. No, hitch like the kicking out of the leg type thing, like weird, almost like a tick as Koloko coughs it up out of bounds. Start the fourth quarter. Ninth turnover of the game for the Lakers. Deep post position. Mo battles with LeBron and gets the win. Lakers down 3. 11:30 left. Braun driving, whips it across. Good deflection by Isaac. Keep it here. Inbound to Dalton. Back to D'Lo. D'Lo's not even looking for his shot. He would have taken that 3 in a in a better mood. All right, LeBron with it over to D'Lo. Step back, fades away, misses. Yeah, he's fading and drifting and just very loud in the lower half of his body. Gabe on Suggs, good defense. Travel. Thank you. Good defense, Gabe. All right. D'Lo just pointed back at the bench. Looked like he was like, I got you. We'll see. Gonna probe this 2-3. Takes the floater in the paint. There it is. 1-point game. Pointing back at the bench. There's somebody who was talking to. Oh my goodness. What happened there? Awful. They lose Wagner, give up a wide open 3. Lakers down 4. D'Lo, air ball. Man, he is he's in the upside down right now with his jumper. Yeah, momentum swinging to Orlando. Let's see here. Black with the ball. Going to have a stack pick and roll. Gets the ball to Mo in the pocket. Oh, he misses the layup. He wanted that. LeBron clears the rebound. Did he want it? Back to Dalton. Shot fake. There it is. There's that shot fake. Has the guy fly by. Has a little floater all to himself for a bucket. That's all I wanted, Dalton. Thank you. Lakers down 2. I think LeBron, I think Dalton's the only offensive player on the floor LeBron trusts right now. Long 3, getting killed on those long rebounds. Got a sandwich rebound. Hands up to Suggs with the head of steam. Reverse layup. Offensive foul. Let's go. On the hook. That was the correct call there. Yep. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Shot fake, D'Lo, rack, skip, Dalton, 3, money. Let's go. Lakers take the lead. Orlando timeout. Let's go, kid. D'Lo shook, not looking for his own jumper, did a great job of racking that closeout and skipping it right away. Dalton always ready to shoot, up to 16 on the game. I agree that Dalton needs more shots. Dalton threes do feel like daggers, and they don't feel like coincidences either. Like he's got such a confident shot. Like I think he's going to send a lot of teams to timeouts over the course of his career. That's awesome. That wanted to be the best player in the league. Good for him. I mean, him being legit is really pivotal moment. Pivotal. Wow, pivotal, pivotal moment for the Lakers franchise. Uh, just from a not just a skill set perspective, because if you think about the Lakers long term from a building around AD over the after LeBron leaves, the main thing that AD needs is a counter gravity offensive player on the perimeter. And so one thing I'm excited about, even just going forward, is neither AD nor Dalton need the ball in their hands to score, right? And so it is a framework that is tailor made for sort of that next great star that's an on ball player to come into. And you already have a big man who's dominant, and you have a monster drive and kick shooter, that you can run stuff with, and where nobody's in your way taking your touches necessarily, but can score off of the work that you do. So if Dalton's like the dude that he looks like he is, and obviously there's plenty more tests ahead and growth and all that. I wish he were older and more experienced at the very least. But him being legit is a significant event for the Lakers. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Luka, Shea, and Fox all free agents in 26. Wow. Yeah, I think that would be the year that the Lakers have targeted. All right. Black crossing over. Lakers switch. 14 on the shot clock. Back up top. Stinks pick and roll. Skips it over to Isaac. Racks the closeout. AD takes the charge. Let's go, AD. Great rotation right there. Yeah, not the same level player on offense for sure. All right, got LeBron in the post. Gabe off the curl. Action for Dalton. He wants it. Coming off the curl. Misses short. Isaac clears the rebound. Over to Suggs. Hands it back off. Jet Howard snakes it. Takes the pull-up jumper. Nice shot. Gabe's too short to. If he can't bother that shot below the waist, it's not happening. LeBron steps into the jumper. Finally, let's go. They have those type of threes available, and those two, D'Lo's usually really good at this particular type of three and does not want it right now. But LeBron did, stepped confidently into that shot, knocked it down. Off the curl, good defense by the Lakers. Over to Black. D'Lo goes under. He still attacks, gets all the way to the rim. D'Lo thought that he had cut off the angle, but Black just hesitated. Black has a good sense for like stopping and starting, which when you're big, Dalton ready to fire, they close out on him. Thinks twice on it. LeBron gets the ball screen. They're switching. LeBron, they leave him. Takes that three, pulls it again. We're going to count it? We're going to count that bucket? Let's go. LeBron talking passionately with D'Lo. It totally left Bron on that. He didn't really want to shoot that shot, but good stuff, Bron. Wow, what a stat. quarters 1 through 3 this season, LeBron shooting 37% from three. In the fourth quarter, 56% from three as AD completes the 4-point play. Lakers go up by 4, 7:44 left. Austin back into the game, guarding Franz. Excuse me, that's Dalton on the ball. But Austin is back into the game. Goes, attacks AD with the block, going the other way. Let's go. Oh, they want to. Mo wants a review on that. He's pissed. They advanced that Dalton. All right. I love those early attacks on Dalton. LeBron from deep. Let's go. LeBron. Talk your shit, LeBron. The score is wrong. It says 102-98, but we got 105, right? Up by 7. 3 straight threes from Bron. AD blocking shots and knocking it off of Mo. And that was off of you, Mo. Shame on you. Deep 3 from Bron. Pull it. Let's go. 105-98. 7:23 left. Rodrigo scores 105-98. 7:23 left. It's fun. So AD's rotations on the back line on the defensive end have really stepped up over this shift. And he's just took that charge, got that block there. If the Lakers can get them into their half court offense against our half court defense as with a turned up AD, like a fourth quarter AD, then that's where we want them in this fourth quarter. Seb, I hadn't caught it. Is AD doing with Mo? Oh, he genuinely can't stand. Oh, like AD genuinely doesn't like him. That's amazing because AD genuinely doesn't like. AD likes everyone. I miss that too, Josh. That is one of the best defensive teams I've ever seen. The only other Lakers team that I thought could hold a candle to the 2020 team defensively was actually the 2000 team. And the 2001 team was there as well, especially come that playoff run. But yeah, the 2000 and then the 2001 Lakers were big and physical and oppressive like that. But 2020, man, like that 2000 team didn't have a singular defender quite like AD. I love it, Elvin. Mo being one of the irritants in the league, I think it's great. Lakers up 105-98. Let's see what Orlando has for us out of the timeout. Dalton guarding Franz, trying to stay attached, does a decent job. Baseline cut. AD stays with it. Kick out. Back out to Franz. Good closeout by Dalton. Slides his feet. Closes out again. Bothers the jumper. Good defense by Dalton. Lakers cannot get the freaking rebound, though. Once again, that pass. Good work by D'Lo. Jumps the passing lane. Gets into the LeBron over to Dalton. They are closing out super hard to him. D'Lo does take it and misses short. Yeah, just does not have his legs under him. Lakers up 7. Up top. Franz matched up with D'Lo. Big size advantage. Good hands by D'Lo. Keep it here. So when Dalton is matched up against taller players, like the less shifty ones, as Dalton gives up on the switch right there, he's going to get attacked in different ways, right as I was about to compliment him on his defense on that possession. Lakers up 5. Austin getting harassed and harangued by Suggs as he has been all night. Over to LeBron. That's your power guard tonight. Stack, pick, and roll. LeBron's got the lane. 2 feet, 2 hands with the dunk. Lakers up 7. 6:06 left. Yep, got out of the way of that. Braun up to 28. Franz guarded by Dalton. Again, steps back. Dalton fouls him. Damn. Right idea. And he closed that space, that distance pretty well. This is exactly the type of guy that Dalton should be guarding, oddly enough, because it's their best player. But this is the archetypal best matchup for Dalton, I think. Yeah, no, that was a good contest, DSW. Like he just had he not fouled, that would have been a good play. And and Wagner is not used to being bothered up high like that. They have slowed him down in the second half. That is the part of the purpose of those hedge and recovers. They beat it in other ways at points, but as he rolls home the first free throw. Going to play 38 minutes for Dalton. Good. That's what I call his natural habitat. He's one of the best players on the team. He should play big minutes in big games. 5:50 left. Lakers up 5 over to LeBron. Going to get another stack, pick, and roll with Dalton and AD. Going to switch that. Help blow that up. Step up screen from D'Lo. Switch it again. So we've got Gary Harris, 5 on the shot clock, guarding LeBron. Power dribble, coughs it up. And going to go the other way with a foul on AD. They stripped LeBron on that drive and forced a turnover. Part of the danger they want. So they know that, force beats force, but once you get driving into their paint, there's going to be help defenders with prying hands trying to knock it away. So LeBron's 4th turnover on the night. Batadze, that's an interesting play they run. Oh, step back jumper for Franz. Swish, knocks it down. 2-point game. Timeout Lakers. Wagner starting to heat up a little bit. Or he's got 2 free throws and then that shot. We will see, but yeah, I think Cam for D'Lo is the move. So weird with what's good because I've really liked D'Lo's floor game in this game. It's just his jump shooting. Like he's so off that the ball's gonna he's passing up shots that he should be taking. Yeah, DSW and D'Lo's passing is helpful with LeBron out there, but less so. Like if that's all that he's bringing to the table in situations like this down the stretch, LeBron is going to have the ball most of the time. So maybe the ball finds D'Lo in a swing pass situation, or like he racked that closeout, skip pass to Dalton, 3 timeout type of play. But if it doesn't move to him like that, then he's not going to have those passing opportunities in the first place. So we'll see. I could also see JJ just riding this lineup. So yeah, we got D'Lo, Austin, Dalton, LeBron, and AD. Sneak attack there. Good ball fake by Austin. Shot, drive, kick. AD just been money on these clutch 3-pointers. Lakers back up 5. Talk to him, AD. Orlando in a horn set, flowing into a stack. Going back to Franz. Dalton on him. Drags it out to half court. They switch AD out onto him. 5 on the shot clock. Goes out. Shot fake. Over the top. Misses it long. LeBron with a monster box out. LeBron with a freaking monster box out. Let's go. if we're going to have AD solving problems on the perimeter, who is our best problem solver on anything, need LeBron to be a big physical presence under the rim, and exactly like that. Lakers up 5 with the ball. Batadze with 5 fouls. Going to be a horn set here. 80 on the elbow. Hands off to Braun. Guarded by Wagner. Little Braun AD pick and roll. Backs in. Fade away. Short. Yep. Missed a little short. Franz clears the rebound. Going to be guarded by Dalton. Pulls it. Goes the other way. Change of direction. Floater over the top. So Franz going to like a speed move right there for the first time to beat Dalton is possibly ominous. Got to get that across front court. They do. Suggs has been all over Austin tonight. Lakers very slow to get into their offense. Ball denial will do that. 8 on the shot clock, and Austin crossing over again. Gets fouled on the gather. Going to go to the line. Good move. Bailed out that possession. Don't think it's the bonus, but I think that he's in the act. Chenny Goga is a goon. Sometimes you need a goon. I wish we had a goon. Austin rattles in and out the free throw. Come on. Gonna have D'Lo coming out. Oh, we got LeBron coming out for quick rest. This will be a quick breather. Oh, killer. Austin misses both free throws. Cam into the game. For the Lakers, we got Cam, Max, Austin, AD, and Dalton. Franz with it. Redick trying to solve his defensive problems on Wagner. Is that a push off? Oh, is that a push off? Thank you. Go work, Austin. Making up for them missed free throws earns the Lakers a possession. Yeah, they said that first one was a flop, but not that second one. What I don't get is why did he get another dribble? Had Austin knocked it free in the first place? Are they challenging that? Look at Mookie enjoying his fruit salad. Puka Nakua from the Rams. At a lot of Laker games. Was named Jason Sudeikis. Yeah, Ted Lasso. You start getting into actors and stuff, and my well of knowledge dries up very quickly. All right, I just got lucky. Got luck. Yeah, we might get Braun back here. We're right around the 3-minute mark too, which is where you get that compulsory timeout. Look at that. Both LeBron and AD at 56% from 3 in the fourth quarter this year. All right, Laker ball. 3:15 left. Over to LeBron. Going to get a ram screen. Austin whiffs on it. Goes into a stack. They switch it. Well executed defense, but he gets down. Nice pass. Nice dump off by LeBron. He drove middle, drew Batadze as the help defender, kept it low, dumped it off to AD, who is ready in the dunker spot, and got that dunk. 5-point game. Looking to bring Dalton into the action. Tries to get ahead of steam, pulls it back, goes the other way, skips it over to Batadze. AD, travel? Oh, we're going to get an and one. Damn. Feel like I missed something critical there. All right, so Wagner drives, kicks to the dump off. Think that was a legal move because he takes one. I don't think you can challenge that, even if you wanted to, like a not called travel. I don't think that that's a challengeable play. All right, Lakers up 2:35 left. Can get this step up screen from AD. They're switching that deep three from Braun. Misses wide right. Great rebound by Austin. Pings around, comes down with the ball in traffic. Max goes over to help him up. Austin battling even on an off night. A great box in example right there. He walks Suggs under. All right, Dalton inbounds to AD up top. Over to Austin. Pressure from Suggs. Gets the switch. Austin matched up with Patadze. Going to pull up for three here. Yes, he does. High arcer. Misses it long. Damn, Suggs gets the rebound. Orlando down 2. Good advance pass to Franz. Corner 3. Attacks it. Back out to Franz. He's open. Takes the 3. Swish. Orlando up 1. Damn. Great basketball game in downtown LA tonight. The 2-minute mark. Lakers looking a little tired. This is a part of the game too, where conditioning and just being used to playing a certain way can come in. All right. Got Max with it. Well, I don't know if she should be in the game at this point, but into AD. Going to clear out a side of the floor, go to work against Patadze. Faces up, baseline cut. Max, nothing doing on the flash cut. Goes baseline over the top. That's a super difficult shot. Great rebound by LeBron, though. Put it back up and in. Lakers back up 1. Good work. Absolutely had that angle locked down. Knew exactly where that ball was going. 1-point game. Austin switched over to Franz. They clear out the side for him. Max for the double. Suggs for 3 on the AD closeout. Got to get this rebound. Braun. What a rebound by LeBron. Outlet deep to AD. Over the top. Slam dunk. Lakers up 3. What a pass by LeBron James. Timeout Orlando. Woo! What a game. Still has it, man. 30, 10, and 7. And it's not about the numbers even, just the some of the box outs, these rebounds. Look, you want AD to help shut off Franz's water, then give AD some help around the basket. And that's honestly probably part of the reason why Max is in the game too, is to help get rebounds and stuff. But all LeBron, right? Man, what a monster defensive rebound. Perfect timing. 80-foot chest pass right on the money over the top of Suggs, who is awesome at getting turnovers on plays like this. Classic stuff. But Wagner's been killing it tonight and can always go over the top. A 3-point game with 1:17 left. All right, Lakers. Let's see what you got on defense. 38-9 for AD. Gonna walk the dog a little bit as they inbound it. Suggs picks it up, guarded by Austin. Gonna get Franz with the ball up top. Screen from Suggs. They switch that, drives on Max, gets pushed, gonna go to the line. Lost his footing there. I think got Max on that arm grab. Suggs clearing his mind as the Laker crowd tries to get him out of it. He does have that Caruso hairline, doesn't he? Second free throw. Oh, get it. Yes. Splits the free throws and Austin tracks it down. Suggs slapping at it as he does. Austin gets into the front court, gives it over to LeBron. 2-point game. Less than a minute left. AD directing, or LeBron directing AD to the corner, hands it off to him. Set that inverted screen, get it back to Bron. 5 on the shot clock. Faced up against Batadze. Driving left. Gets fouled. Let's go. With 0.6 left on that shot clock. I don't know what happened there. I'm not going to argue too much. You call that on Isaac. A lot of that politicking, though. Did he get hit somewhere? Am I missing something? Let's see the chat. Yeah, they're challenging it. You got to challenge that. There's contact for sure. There's contact, but I didn't see the contact on the arm. Yeah, the old marginal contact. It's such a vague term. I don't have the audio on. Did they call that on Isaac? All right. Sounds like it's unsuccessful. Don't want to. I'm gonna keep my eyes off the chat because I try to avoid spoilers and not everyone can sync up. But yeah, that's good news. So we've got Braun to the line. I feel. I don't want to say it. I feel like Braun always splits these type of free throws. Goat, Goat, are you in here? Goat, come defend your man. Does LeBron always go 1-on-1 on these? Okay, thank you. I feel validated. Goat isn't here, but it's a thing. Oh, we're only up 1 too. Shit. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they had the score. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I knew that looked weird. All right, Bron. Just get this one, Bron. Let's go. LeBron in classic fashion. Lakers up 3. Orlando with the ball. 36 seconds left. Franz with it. Guarded by Cam. Into the game. Good sub. Oh, pulls back. Steps back. Misses short. He was fading away that whole time. Foul going the other way. I thought so. Let's go, AD. Okay, you guys. I have bad news. I feel like AD also always goes 1 for 2 on these, or sometimes misses both. I'm wrong. I'm wrong, Ender. I want to be wrong. I really want to be wrong here. 4 is much better than the or 5 is much better than the 3. But yeah, I feel like we always suck at end game free throws. We will see. Part of it's because you're like playing your hardest before that. It is the pressure in part, but also like heart rate way up. Come on, AD. Fuck. Come on, AD. All right. 1 out of 2. In accordance with the prophecy, Lakers up 4. AD up to 39-9. Wagner going to look to attack early. AD gives up this concession bucket. Got to get that inbounded quickly. Going to get a timeout instead. JJ comes running out onto the court. Jay, I did no such thing. I am merely a watcher of Lakers basketball who has seen this story before. I'm just giving Jay Gomez some crap. He's giving me guff. He's giving it back is all. That's right. That's right, Al. It could never be easy. We know this. All right, y'all. It's been fun. Great game. Who's in our free throw lineup? So I feel like our free throw lineup, your free throw lineup is the first thing your free throw lineup is get the ball in bounds lineup. But actually with LeBron, especially as your inbound passer, you're pretty good on that front. Austin's a good inbound passer too. So yeah, you got Austin, although he's missed free throws, but Austin, of course, LeBron, AD, Dalton. I still go with D'Lo. I don't trust, even though, as we try to get this inbound, LeBron looking to pull the trigger over the top. Oh, touchdown pass over to AD, like a back corner throw to George Kittle or somebody like that. Great, great, great bailout option for inbound plays. Yeah, we got good mojo for this. AD making both of them. Let's put that out in the universe. Nope. All right, knock him down, big man. Nope. Missed them both. Not the first time that's happened with AD. All right, Lakers up 2. Franz with the ball, 10 seconds left. Switch Cam out onto him. He's going to pull this for a 3. Steps back, over the top. Fuck. Lakers down 1, 2.5 seconds left. All right. That's a killer. AD on the bench stewing. Got to run some 3-man action with, or got to run something with Dalton and AD. Fuck, man. Had free throws to put it away. Fuck. Yeah, 2 for 6 on free throws down the stretch. All right, let's see what we got here on this ATO. There's still enough time too to get something going toward the rack. AD is going to want to make good for this. Is Wagner up to 37? So let's see here. Got Austin as the inbound passer. I like that. D'Lo, Dalton, LeBron, and AD. Austin looking for it. Ball over the top. Inbound to AD. Fade away over the top. Misses everything. Orlando wins. Heartbreaker for the Lakers. Fuck. They mob Franz. Yep. Cannot miss your free throws like that down the stretch. Oh, what a gut punch. And what was a great, great, great basketball game. But free throws down the stretch. And then, yeah, that's you got to get a better look than that with that much time left. Mm. I'll hang out with y'all for a couple minutes before we kill this. This is like those games against Dallas and Indiana last year. Was it last year? The Nemhard 3? Yeah. Free throws, man. Fuck. Yeah, and like Mr. Blue said, you can't foul up too. The one thing I will say is I do believe in like playing up on a guy in funneling into AD. So like you play to take away a step back, I think, in a situation like that. And if he hits a 2, that's fine. You send it to OT. Ideally, you do it well enough to funnel into AD. But if he pulls up and hits a 17-footer, it happens. But yeah. They had it, man. Just free throws. Few games come down to just that, but yeah, it was right there. Austin missed both as well. Yep. Yep. Got the Nuggets next. Yeah, jump stopped into that step back. Damn. All right. I have nothing insightful to say. This is part of why I don't do a post-game show, especially on games like this. I'm gonna wallow in my beer. Y'all have a good night. We will be back at it on Saturday, I think is our next game. But all right, y'all. Appreciate you. See you on Saturday night. Peace.